Hello, fragrant friends, and welcome back to Perished Garden. I just want to have a quick overview of what I did to this area, and if you can figure out what's going on in the screen right now, then you're a wizard, Harry. Just kidding. Um, these are just quick little layouts of what I did and what's going on in my garden, so you can kind of have an understanding of what I did. I already started working on this. As you can see, the green grass is gone, or green carpet grass, whatever. And I've already started digging out my pattern that I've got going on for here. There's a lot of old plants there. Some of them are blooming, some of them are dying because it is December in this video. I'm doing a voiceover because everything I said in this video was very relevant at the time. So I just want to show you, I want to catch you up to what's been going on. What did we all miss out on? And of course, I'm using branches as a marker so I can know what I'm doing. I realized watching the video that it's hard to explain what I'm doing if everything looks like just random trash in the background. So I do have little flags now, and I need to buy some more, but no more branch markers. These are some plants that actually survived, and this is when I was learning about how plants go dormant. I've never actually seen it. I just know that it did, and you're supposed to cut them off, but that plant was still very much alive, where that spike is. I'm trying to find the other one that I found, but I'm having trouble because clearly I used branches. You see a branch right there sticking out. That's the one I'm trying to point at. So yeah, don't use branches as markers because it all looks like trash. That there is a hollyhock. I'll point it out later, but there's no point of going over that. It's a hollyhock, and this is the December. They're blooming, like they're growing. They look like a squash. See, I'm pointing at it now. But there's supposed to be more. And during the winter, it has like all that foliage and it survives the winter. And then in the spring, late spring, like a big old stalk grows. It's kind of fun to watch. Here I have other stuff that I've already mapped out. There's supposed to be some plants in those back holes back there that I put the seeds down. And then I have my sunflower grooves already in, but they're not gonna go in yet because it's too early. And yeah, this is stuff I've already got my lilies of the Nile down, and I've got some plants that survived till December. I've got my marigolds that you saw in the other video, and I'm just gonna fill in the blanks. Get ready, fill in the dirt, and I'm gonna add the mulch. The free leaves mulch. I'm sure you remember that from last year. Right here I have a picture of a plant that I found. Oh, these little pods. I hate them. Like, I love them, but I hate them. Those pods had plants that did grow, but those plants were very dwarfed and just looked very not happy. And as I am digging out, I noticed that the root wasn't able to break through that mesh. So personally, for me, when I put seeds in those little pods, I have to take off the mesh. I have to remove that. And I know a lot of people are like, well, it's supposed to break down, it's supposed to dissolve into the ground, but it didn't. It did not. And here you see that I have other holes, spots that are ready for me to fill them in with some plants and seeds that I have going on. I'm just jibber-jabbering about plans that I already wrote out in that little map thing, so nothing special going on here. Alright, so you see me sitting right here, and from over here, it came running, and it came running, and it went this way, and it ran into those bushes. So don't give me that crap that it's more scared of me than I am of it, because it came running towards me, and is now happily in those bushes right there. Of course, it could have scurried off somewhere else, but oh, there it is. There it is. That thing ran at me. Well, towards me. Not at me. But there it is. Or at least now I don't have to be afraid of my bushes. Okay. So I got my lupin. There's the live lupin, and then there's a fourth lupin right there. I got my column right here, and then the other plant right there. So this is where I stopped. That was not that hard. It was like 10 minutes minus the squirrel adventure. So now I'm going to go to the next section. I really got to figure it out, because I think obviously this section is the section with the marigolds. So I either don't have my marigolds all the way out to where they're supposed to be, because there's my snapdragon right there. So time to map this section out. See you guys in a bit. Okay, so it looks like my snapdragon shifted a little. I don't know. Let me see. There you go. That's a little better. Okay. So right here is where I believe it should be, and right here is where I believe the last sunflower should be. Here's my heliotrope that died. Here's my heliotrope that's still trying to hang on to dear life. So right here in the middle is I think a sunflower. Obviously, once again, those don't go into way later. And back here is a sunflower, and all of my marigolds are supposed to come all the way up to here. So yeah, the marigolds are not in all the way. But let's clear some of this out. I think the only thing I need to do is put in some snapdragons. There's like only two. Oh, you know what? Not sure what's supposed to be in here. But that's the problem. That snapdragon has shifted over. It's supposed to be over a little bit more. And the last sunflower is here. Okay, so this section wasn't much. I think I just pointed up in picture before this about the snapdragons that are supposed to be in there. So I did add sleepy. Alright, moving on to this section. The marigolds are supposed to come up to Columbine. Look at that. This is on the right, all the way down to Columbine. Let's see, I have other marigolds I'm putting in. Oh, yeah, I have the orange one. Anyways, so from the Columbine, actually all the way through, there's one next section, but we'll go to the show. I'll just have to put it up. So see picture, it's the Columbine, this whole middle section is just sunflowers. All the way up to the row. There you go. And then it goes sunflower, and then in between the Columbine, and in my picture it says Lily Luna. The reason why I said that is I'm wanting to go Harvey. That's how these are called, I'll give you a name, but not Lily Luna. So in between those two, it's supposed to be sunflower, And then right here is going to be sunflower, and here in the corner is going to be combine. And here right now is the combine. And I'll be back to tell you what goes on. Okay, so like I said, combine, sunflower, whatever this is, sunflower. And right in the corner, combine. Again, sunflower's called middle, and I'm using my fuchsia. It did completely bloom, but then food died, it's coming back totally. Those will survive. Then I have another one there. This is another million, whatever that one is. That one is. And it goes snapdragon. Here's two snapdragon here, I'm sure. But snapdragon, 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 snapdragon. All snapdragons are there. And I let the end of summer snapdragons just bloom and die and fall. So all seeds should be there. So they don't come back. Seed are there. I don't need too much to that. But it's supposed to be in the middle. So here's the fuchsia. So the hyacinth and a hyacinth. And then two more on that side. We'll see how many of those going around. Because I have this up around 10. And there is. I'll put those in. Oh, on the edge here. That's what we're going to do. So the miracles will come up to the right. Or up to the combine. And then at the light, it's supposed to be a pattern of Ibis and Rubella. You see my Rubella is kind of strong. I don't need to worry about those. I was never able to find that Ibis, which is Candy Puff. Candy Puff. Candy Puff. So yeah, I'm trying to see how I can see that. And put it down the pattern. You see how it's Rubella and Candy Puff. Rubella, Candy Puff. Rubella, Candy Puff. Rubella, and Candy Puff. Rubella, Candy Puff. So I still need some Rubella here. But I don't think so. So that's fertilizer. I think that's it. So now I have fertilizer. And this is for fertilizer. I made it myself. That's rounded eggshells. And coffee. Oh, there we go. So let's spread out around everywhere. And then we'll put the leaves on top. Okay, we'll have that here. Let's spread this around everywhere. Okay, so I got this packet and this packet. Just this one and this one. This one, how do you know which are hyacinths? Wait a minute. Okay, so in this first packet, your options are tulips and hyacinths. And the hyacinths are purple onion pink, with the dry skin is purple, and they're tulips. And out of looking at a lot of bowls, hyacinths seem to be the only ones with this purple onion color look. So if you have a packet and it's not got any purple onions, it will be your divine. So good luck with it. Let me show you the other one. Okay, so that second package there was tulip, daffodils, and hyacinth. That's literally like a purple hyacinth. But let me show you. Well, I mean, it looks like yellow onion. It did have a little bit of color in there. It's all not. But the tulip, it's too dark and it's got that garlic shape. And the daffodils are really weird root. This one's like garlic, this one's like enjoying garlic with some really dainty bugs. This one's nice and round. That's it. It's very small but basic. Very small but no difference. Right. Okay, so I'm going to guess my previous statement. Where's the light? I'm going to go for hyacinth. I really don't. I think I need 6 spots for that. I do have a story out here. So when I get them up, I went with tulips. Tulips. Yeah, they don't have daffodils. I do tulips a lot. So these are probably tulips. The purple hyacinth. Maybe hyacinth stuff. Just thinking. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do. I'm going to knock this out the best I can. I'm going to draw inches, 3 inches, 8 between the fuchsias and the quote unquote lilies of the mouth. And try to dig up as much as I can. Hopefully I can find hyacinths in there. I think my hyacinths that they can mold up very easily and rot. So I'm pretty sure if they did rot, they are eaten up by worms, which is fine. But yeah, hopefully I find them in there and going. Push it up. Okay. So if everything was established and all I had to do was just fertilize and keep the bugs off of it, that went here. But it's bugging me how I have to put plants in, but everything's still out of center because it moved for some reason or wasn't done right. It's not. It's really wrong. So I'm saying we do it. I put metal spikes. Where are you? I put metal spikes for fuchsias and hyacinths. There's a fuchsia. I'm gonna put those on. Okay, so the fuchsia right here, and it's out of place. It has to be left spike right here. And this spike is for hyacinth. So you'll see that's the metal spike right here. And the wood spikes are for either snapdragons are missing or this thing needs to be moved over. So one needs to be moved over. There's a snapdragon missing. This side over here. From this over, so you get this hyacinth missing and a snapdragon missing back over here. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Put those on because if I can get later, then I'll have it. I can find my books, see how that looks like that. And I'll see you in a bit. Okay. Oh, I did this snapdragon. I did that one. I didn't do this one. Okay. Alright, so this snapdragon, I have moved over to this one, so that one died. My fault, okay. Get my gloves off right here. For the hyacinth here, there is a fuchsia, you can't see it. Oh, there it is. And we'll put hyacinth there. There's a nice fuchsia, there's a nice space right here. Another fuchsia, hyacinth, and a little bit of the hyacinth. Oh, this is the space right here. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to identify hyacinth. There's another one with mold on it. This is hyacinth soaked in water, and while I was digging that up, I let it soak here. It should hurt them because it's very, very little, but whatever mold is going on, like this stuff right here, that should be like dried out by the salt and die off, whereas the rest of the mold will not be wrongly affected by the salt. It's very little salt. This one is going to show you, I'm pretty sure, I'll try and catch it on the other video, which I can't really tell, but there's a lot of something going through here. I'll probably try to take some of this stuff also where there's skin in there, keep it out from the soil, and not spread, do another one, you know. Then these are the tulips. Okay, we have tulips. I think I put in there because we're going to see if I have the hyacinth, so I can carry something here now. Okay, so the tulips, all three of the tulips, and hyacinths, daffodils, and where else I have in there. They say that they are a fragrant collection, so they should all be fragrant. I only have 4 holes, and it's not have to be, that's going to be even, so I just figured 2 and 2. That'll make it nice and symmetrical. There's some big black stuff on there, so I'm going to try to clean that a little, so that way it won't have anything hidden in there. Probably trash, and I'll probably something. So I'm going to keep this one, something running there, potential. So much fuel, so much salt. This one's way too dried out. Is it? I don't know, it's too weird. It's got way too much water on the side. So I'm going to leave that one out. I'm going to use this one. I like the ice on the inside and then this on the outside. So that will be fine. Alright. We got. Okay, so here's this one. You see, okay, well, there's a spot here, there's a spot there, there's a spot there, and a spot there. I have just already lifted up a few of these sheets of purple skin. I want to show you the comparison when I took off. It's just like an onion, but in between these spaces of dry skin, moisture can get trapped and it's moldy, and that can start to deteriorate the gold itself. And these are very fragile. So I'm going to strip this one. Look at that. So this is why it's important to keep these super dry. But waiting here, close here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now. See if I can spread her. Alright, let's see this one's better. What do you want to do? This all seeing away. This right up here. See that? This is bad, this is bad. This whole shell is bad, it's not back there. That's why it's good to have these A, extremely dry, and B, you should have these apply worms, because they would eat all this away, and let the healthy stuff behind, versus it being all nasty and goopy. So I'm going to wash this in water again. You still see that there. Hopefully that won't be away. Hopefully away. Yeah, see, we put away. So I'll try to scratch as much as off. Just, and hopefully it doesn't grow square. But yeah, that's done. I decided that it better just cut that off. Keep it clean, keep it healthy. Just like an onion has its layers. And I don't know if you ever had an onion for a little too long, start to grow under health conditions. So I figured let's just go with that. Okay? Alright. Maybe just have a couple trim. And this one's brown. So we're good. Alright, so here they are. Where are you? Alright, let's finish this off. It's taking too long.